Well, it's funny because in fifth grade, my graduation, I actually said that I wanted to be a baker. I'm in nursing school. I'm a full-time nursing student. And my last spring semester was like the hardest semester in school I've ever had in my life. And I was very overwhelmed and stressed out, and my mental health wasn't very good. And I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a picture of sourdough and I thought, oh my God, that's so pretty. And I was just watching a bunch of videos of like the process and how it works. I was like, I feel like that can be kind of relaxing. And then ever since then, I made my starter. I started making bread for my family and my friends and classmates, and they really enjoyed it. And I thought, you know what? I would like to share it with other people in my community. And so I decided to reach out to Boxy Park in Lake Note and ask them if they had any vendor availability, and they did. So it's kind of how I got started. So the really cool thing about sourdough is that it doesn't use like the dry active yeast packets that you have when you go to the store. It's actually organically made fermented yeast. It's kind of like a bacteria culture. And some people think bacteria is bad, but we actually have a lot of good bacteria in our bodies, and that's also in sourdough. So for me, I have my starter, which is the fermented yeast, which allows the bread to rise. I also have water, flour, and salt. So really, to make it starter, all you need is unbleached bread flour and water. And basically what you do is you take them both together in a mason jar and you cover it with like plastic wrap and you just let it rise overnight. It does take a while because the bacteria has to, cultivate and ferment. So basically what happens when you put it in sourdough, the yeast releases carbon dioxide and CO2. And that's what causes the bread to rise in the oven. So it's basically the natural version of active yeast that you get at the store. I think the most rewarding part about making sourdough is the fact that I have people come back and ask me for more. Like, they're always so happy. And it makes me so happy knowing that something that I make makes other people happy and makes them want more. Plus, it's so healthy for you. Like, I almost never use store-bought bread anymore. So that's really like a really big benefit of eating sourdough.